What's up, people? Zach and Tech here. I'm not bringing a reaction, I'm bringing a review video for Worldend. Now, there was a little bit more writing to what the actual name of the whole episode anime is, not episode anime, but I took like the easiest, simple words to it. Worldend is what it's called. But when I do a reaction to the next episode type thing, I'll definitely be writing down the whole thing, what it's called. But it's a world where there's this off-topic island, and life is all animals. Like, they're animals that act like people, and the animals hate people weirdly, because not sure why. They didn't show much, obviously, why, but in a sense, I mean, if you think about animals in real life, in our life, if they could, they would hate people. Probably not all animals, but a certain amount of animals. This guy came out of nowhere to save her, because she almost fell off a balcony chasing a cat. This girl, being disguised, hiding herself. I can instantly tell that right away. Definitely, if she's a human and they're animals, she's hiding herself. This guy comes out of nowhere to save her from falling, and he retrieves the thing she was trying to get from the cat. And he's also disguised up, and I guess he never really gave a reason why he was on the island, but he's on the island for some reason. It's weird, originally, and that's what, where I'm at. And he said he would help her get off the island. Well, quickly enough, she got off the island already. In a sense, did he? When I go forward more, it's hard to say if she got off that island, because there's multiple islands, I guess, when they were talking. And the island's floating. It was floating in the sky. Imagine if we had that in real life. You could get a house on this weird piece of land, and you're able to find a way to make it float. That'd be cool, but scary. Because imagine if that type of situation were to malfunction, you're falling and you're dying. But it'd be cool to have floating islands, floating houses on their own, like, obviously, like, neighbor, like their own yard. There we go. That'd be cool. And she wanted, when she got retrieved by these guys with guns and stuff, she told them to forget her. Which, not sure why. I didn't say much. She didn't say anything else. She just said, forget me. Act like you never met me. So it's kind of weird. I was like, why? Prior to that, he's being not ordered to, but he was able, wanting to join this military. And it looked like there was this orc guy that takes care of him. Because I wrote down, it looks like this orc takes care of him, which that means he's the only looking monster, I don't know how to describe it, orc, let's just say, or animal or whatever. Obviously orcs aren't a real thing that are animal, but in a sense that actually knows he's a human, and told him to join the military. He wouldn't do it, but then he decided to after. And there's more than one island. I kind of would think that if there's one floating island, there would be a bunch of other ones. And as he was walking to this military base thing he had to go to, a kid comes out of nowhere with like a stick, if I'm right, and starts attacking him. And they both fall. And this little kid comes out of nowhere and starts fighting him. And so going forward, the girl that we saw originally was there on this area of the island, if it's the same island or a different island. And he's like, I know you. And the kid stopped at that point, realizing that those two knew each other. So the kid's like, oh, okay. And some girl knows him, because this girl answered the door, knocked on the door, and he sat there and said to her, like, why of all people it has to be you? I was confused. Sorry if you're gonna hear that. I was like, wait, they know each other? Friends when they were kids or something? And at one point she says, can I eat you? And I was like, the hell? cannibalism, zombie, a zombie girl that looks humanoid like as hell, but she's a zombie. And then I guess she's a troll, because there was a point where you see her teeth, and the bottom and top corners of her teeth were like vampire looking, how I should say. I don't know any other way to put it, but I guess she's a troll. Because there was a point where she's like, can I just eat the fingertip? Can I just eat your finger? Or something like that. And I was like, I'd be out of there. I'd be scared to fall asleep every day. I don't care if we originally knew each other years ago, hypothetically. You're talking about wanting to eat me. I'm out of there. And then these kids approached his house, and he started talking to them. And I might be wrong. If I am, I apologize. Oh yeah, and sorry about the music too. These kids, there were 4 of them. Never seen a boy before, because I guess majority of the time when these military guys come to this supposed military base, they leave after one day, or they don't even stay one day and leave, I guess. And he's the only one that stayed the longest out of all these other military people, I guess. So it's like, okay, wow. And he started asking the girl that he knows, that he met, like, where's the weapons? Why is there no weapons? This and that. This is a military base. Why does it not look like a military base, and blah, blah, blah. And then the last thing she says to him at the end is, they're the weapons. So that means for whatever this war is, the girls are being used as weapons. That's pretty fucked up. That's wow. Because I saw the little bit at the beginning of it. I think it was like an intro, and it showed them have weapons. So I was kind of confused, but I guess they're also used as weapons. So they're pretty much used to fight these wars that are going on, I guess, because we don't know about any war yet or anything. But there was like the intro showed stuff like that, but it showed the humans, the girls, fighting against the animals type thing. I saw sort of like that. Might be wrong a little bit on the intro, but definitely an interesting anime. I definitely want to see more of it, but they're being used as weapons. Nope. I wonder what he's gonna think. He's probably gonna try and change that and be like, no, we're not gonna have that BS. Hope so. But anyways, sorry about the music and the thing, because I'm in the warehouse right now, so sorry for all that. I apologize if you guys hear more of the music than me. I'm gonna look at this video myself just to make sure that I was louder, but if I wasn't sometimes, I apologize. Anyways, definitely do a reaction to this because it looks pretty interesting. Peace. See you people next time.